Welcome back, guys. Stop, talk, and roll. Today is episode 128. I said yesterday was the 128, but today is the 128. Your number one show for Jiu-Jitsu analysis on YouTube. Not your number one show for counting correctly. Today we have Will in the white gi and Jeff in the navy blue gray gi. Solid. I don't know if Jeff's been on the channel before, but let's get going. Will has, this is old, obviously Will's been promoted to blue belt. He's also been away, and Jeff is just making his way back to the mats. So good to have him on here again. I'll let this play out. Okay, elbows out, so you probably don't have an arm bar unless you pull it up. Yeah, there you go. That'll get it back. Yeah, good, Jeff. Nice switch, Will. All right, before this gets too much further. When you're playing a sit-up guard, Jeff, and his feet are not staggered, so yeah, you get guard back. So you're doing the classic, like, using just your hands or using just your feet. So you're using your hands, your feet need to follow. So like you need to make sure you rotate and keep him in front of you at all times. You don't want to get him around to the side like this. So that's just, usually this happens, right? People just use their hands, they just use their feet, right? So you use your hands, you're doing a good job. Like this is, I like all this, but he just circles around. So you got to turn. Here, for the arm bar, your elbow's out, you're safe. Keep that pin to your body. Don't let him get it back, and he's good. Will, you do a good job picking that back up, and then you hunt for the other side armbar. I like that too. What you can do to improve this technique is when you go to switch, take this hand, you do put it right here, but hug it to your body so his arm stays like this. All right, so it stays like over bent or bent over like this. So like right here, instead of hooking it and pulling it, because that's going to make it easy for him to keep his elbow outside your hip. If you pull it and then transfer it to a push, it's easier for you to get your legs around and actually put them into the armbar position. So just surviving right now on bottom, taking your time. I like that. Beautiful. Brings a tear to my eye. I'll let this play out, and then I'll give my 1, 2, 3 on it. Yeah, nice. Okay, I was gonna make sure you tap. All right. I was making sure that you let go. Okay, so this is what I'm talking about, guys. I love this whole situation. Mount is worth 4 points. You would think that you have mount, you never want to go backwards, but there's a time and a place. Mount is definitely a superior position, but when you start looking at top control or top pins as like a full 360 view, right? So you have mount here, and if you turn to the side, on this side you have side control, and over here you have north-south, and you have side control on the other side. It's just a big, circle, square, however you want to think of it, with moves that lace with each other. So Jeff clamps down on this arm and a bump and roll is imminent. So Will turns, hooks the arm with this hand, which is really smart. Will, I actually never even considered doing this from mount. That's creative. He dismounts, so now he's not getting bumped and rolled, right? He pulls it up and spins around for a spinning armbar. Boom. Very nice. Okay. Nice. And you get the arm bar. We did that arm bar positional before if you want more specific arm bars. It's actually with Will, funny enough. But Jeff, some things you could do is if you're going to put your hands here, I would dig your elbow and get underneath the leg and lift it. And it's going to make it very, very difficult for Will to finish that arm bar. All right, Jeff's on top this time. Let's see what happens. All right, yeah, you're letting him come in. That's good. Yeah, good. I'm glad you stood up. Watch the sweep. So you're loaded up right now. Will, you should be trying to take him to your left. Good Jeff, good base. Same thing. This is like a big platform right now. I don't like being this deep in with one leg up, one leg down, unless they're pinched together and going forward or something. Omoplata, but the hand's in the wrong direction. Oh, but you force it. Okay, good. Oh, don't sit back that way. Oh, no. Oh, but your elbow's out. Oh, you got it. Okay, so one other thing you can consider, Will, is if you pass this lapel off to this hand, like up top, you can actually get a choke from the back. So that's a nice little situation. Jeff. So back here, right, if you start driving him this way and get his knees towards the floor, he's not going to be able to pull this off. Or just drop your weight on this hip, drop your hip on that leg, not going to be a problem. Same thing right here. You could turn and face up with him and just pull your arm out. Here you can still pull your arm out. You should be able to and keep your base up. But definitely, yeah, don't turn that way. You guys are back into him. But that's okay. Those are like the mistakes that you make and you learn from, just like which way to turn, which way not to turn. All right, let's see. Same situation before. You're playing on the bottom. Make your grips. Hey, and use your feet. So just the response time on that. Will, very, very nice pass. Where is that? Back it up. So feet are in the hip. Let's see what happens. I might kind of miss it in the camera. Yeah, you got to keep one. You got to try to keep one leg on the other side, right? So you put 2 feet on one arm here, and he kind of just moves his arm out of the way. It's a nice little sequence right there. So we're here, right? So Will just moves his arm out of the way. You kick forward, punches the leg through, and get the pass. Very nice. You could throw the other leg over if that happens. Or when that happens, I should say, because it did happen. Here, throw this leg over and stop him from passing. You could also hit that like and subscribe button. Ring the notification bell. Get these episodes out every morning, 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Saturday. And I'd love to get you on here too. So just hit me up. Digging under the elbows, looking to expose. Americana, beautiful. Nice job. So just really quickly, what Jeff did there. Did I reset? Oops. All right. So this is like a minor thing you could do to delay and kind of like defend against the Americana and the Kimura. If you're an Americana, if you're able to, stretch and turn over. Don't hang out in the middle because you're going to get armbarred or tricep slicered. I'm sure I'll get that on the channel eventually. Turn it over quickly. Now you're chilling. You're in a crucifix. It's not a good position, but you're chilling. Not getting Americana'd. Spinning armbar on the other side. Into the nice. Get your elbow free. If your elbow's free, you're good. And just watch the triangle. Nice job, Jeff. Excellent. Good. Yep. Yeah. Beautiful. I was going to say you could do that the first time. Great back and forth there. That's like what you want to do when you're playing guard. You know, go one direction, go the other. Back and forth. Nice mount. Did you have the elbows out? Jeff, this leg should be up into the hip. You should always have your knee just up and into their hip so they can't easily take mount. It doesn't stop them from taking mount, but it stops them for taking like easy mounts like this. Like this is a little too easy. Especially with this. Yeah, actually, you know what? I don't like this mount take, Will. Sorry. Your foot. This is like, if this knee's up or just right here, you just grab onto that foot, put them in quarter guard or quarter mount. 3/4 mount, quarter guard. It's an Ezekiel choke. And you get the tap. Not the best view on it, but it looks like you're using the punch choke version of it, which I do like. I would consider the base, maybe getting your head down more. And then Jeff trying to still use your legs this whole time. Okay. I don't think you're using your legs much. So remember, you got to use your hands and legs in tandem. Little double guard. Jeff elects to come up. Watch having a square stance like that. Nice. Almost passed. Knee bar. It's Will's jam. Get the knee free. Good. Nice. Turn. Good. Better than getting your back taken. Very nice, Will. That's that pull over to get him down. Knees up, Jeff. Yeah, you got to catch those feet. You got to look to get your guard back in these situations. I think you're setting yourself up for a spinning armbar again. Yeah, I could see Will's looking to go for that right there. So this arm's coming over, and then that's going to lead to the spinning armbar. All right, good job. Jeff, good to have you on the show finally. I believe this is your first time on the show. If not, my apologies. Will, hope you're doing well at school. And yeah, have a wonderful day, guys. Thank you. Never mind. I was going to say I might skip Monday, but we don't skip days here. So I'll make sure there's a show out. All right. Have a nice day. Bye.